my Redbull out of the shot. It was kind of there, which, you know, I could do an entire video with a can sitting there, but it's not really. That's can hide behind it. Kind of, perspective, you know. Kind of, you see those things where they got this perspective, and it's like, you know, this miniature thing they put there and make it look like, you know, like for example, I've got a from years ago, a friend bought me this, you know, Tower of Pisa, and you know, they put that sort of, and it's like you look like you're kind of, you step way back and it looks like, you know, you're behind the real thing. Back up there, and then the back drops down. Too many things on this shelf, that's the problem. Too many things. So it's Tuesday. I don't think that for a second. Tuesday, I'm drinking Red Bull to kind of give my brain a bit of extra help for wings. Tuesday afternoon, just about not long after starting the meeting actually. So yeah, that should be fun. It's for me, a retrospective. So those who work with Scrum know what I'm talking about. Yeah, again, you know, I think I've said before, this is a kind of a new, there's my phone, this is a new role, so this is the sort of the first sprint I've been involved in, and I don't really have much to look back on, considering the first week or more was training, so there you go. But yeah, it'd be interesting to kind of see the sort of things that people come up with, and especially considering the last role I had pre this one was back as a Scrum Master again, only for like a couple of months, not actually less than a couple of months. I did it for a few years, a number of years ago, several years ago. But it was, you know, interesting to kind of get involved, and I was obviously doing the presenting the retrospectives as well as all the other Scrum meetings, but yeah, it'd be interesting to get involved in this one. But yes, I'm babbling on. It's Wednesday afternoon. Almost time for the kids to come home. My wife's going to pick those up, so she's probably picking up some back now, and then I'll do them back maybe less than an hour's time, but then the real havoc goes on, and yeah, the quiet time disappears. This is the thing about working from home. I love working from home in respect that it gives me access to be here, you know, for our kids and my wife. Also, it gives me access to more food than I have at work. So I think everybody would say that they've put on a few extra pounds through the lockdown. I know I have. Saw the bacon I did sort of April, May time, baking cakes. We got a bit fed up with eating fresh cream cakes because we ate so much of them, you know, cooked and ate so much of them. So yeah, I like the access it gives me, but you know, when you're in an office, you get that I'd say that quiet time. It's not necessarily quiet in an office, but you don't have kids screaming after stuff, you know what I mean. So yeah, and TV group playing this, but you know, I tell you, it's a bit of a seesaw really, you know. I don't know what you guys feel on that, but it's like a seesaw. I enjoy it, but then there are aspects that aren't as much fun. I'll put my Redbull down in a second. So yeah, but I just thought I'd come on very quickly, do a hello, how are you video, just a quick one. I don't want to keep you too long. I'm using BigVU again. I'll do like I did, I think was it the last time, I'm leaning it back against, well, it's post-it notes actually. But I might do another video using the Huawei D14 MacBook. Yeah, it's MacBook. I think they're some different names, and do a comparison with my MacBook, you know, just to see what the difference is. I actually like using the Huawei. I mean, I love using my 2019 MacBook, 13-inch. The Huawei's obviously got a 14-inch screen because of 13-inch. Although actually, at the moment, Amazon Prime sales on, and it's actually a very reasonable price. I'd have bought it, the MacBook 13, as it is at the moment. But yeah, I like the extra size screen. I like the feel of things on the Huawei, and obviously it uses Windows, but I also love using Mac OS. So yeah. See, I'm a rambler. I'm a techie and I'm a rambler. No else I can say about it. I'm a techie rambler, or rambling techie, from a very messy room, well, a very messy office. There's so much stuff here, so many books, and I've said before, I think so many other books around. I was looking for my design patterns book earlier, and I found it now. It's up in that cupboard up there. This one, just there. Let's reverse with the camera. Yeah, I was looking for my design patterns book, and because I'm going through, let me just get my glasses on so I can be out of the way. I'm going through another book, it's a slightly other one, which is this Learn Microservices with Spring Boot, and I was also listening to another audio book on microservices, and they made a reference to the kind of the design patterns book. If you're a developer and know about design patterns, you probably know which book I'm talking about. But so I had to go and find that out. I thought, oh, I haven't seen that for a while. Yeah, so I've got this one. This is a little bit older book, but it's interesting because it's like a lot of them they're using Spring Boot too, and you know, that's something that is the next phase of this. But I thought it'd be interesting learning, because what I'm going to be doing is microservices, and they use Spring Boot. It'd be good to just go through a book that's called Learn Microservices with Spring Boot, and just because I've done a lot of the MVC stuff I've done has been more in C#, so it's interesting going through and understanding how you would build sort of these MVC and microservices with Spring Boot and Java. Anyway, I've rambled for nearly 7 minutes now, so I think it's probably time I go and finish off my Redbull, get ready for this meeting in 8 minutes. Sure, I'll do another video real soon. I'm hoping this BigVU gets better, because I like using the, you know, it's quite a neat little app, especially if you want to use the teleprompting stuff, which I've not used yet. But you know, I like to add the subtitles, CC, closed captions, what they call them, because it kind of calculates what you say, and sometimes it comes up with some of the funniest things ever. I just look at it and I leave it on there because you guys, you know, you can hear what I'm saying, but you might find it very funny to see what the actual application interprets what I'm saying. Maybe it's my accent, maybe not, but yeah, it's all fun. Right, I'm going to go now. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.